Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thank you for tuning into Folo Tech. This is where you come for the news and my take on it, especially as it relates to technology and cryptocurrencies. So today, I'm going to be asserting my dominance in the crypto YouTube space by doing something that every crypto YouTuber talks about. Probably every third or fourth video, they say they're going to do this and they never do. So I'm going to just do it right out of the gate and make it one of my first videos. And that is a cryptocurrency portfolio breakdown. So basically, I don't have any other assets aside from crypto. I don't want it to be that way. It probably won't be that way for long. But that's how it is right now. I'm definitely like in a growth cycle, and I want to be as aggressive as I can with my investments. And so that's why I'm keeping it basically all in crypto. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to be doing a percentage breakdown. And I'm not only going to be telling you guys the percentages, but I'm also going to be explaining like where that asset is or what it's doing for me, why is it there. So like for example, I'm not just going to say like, oh, I have 30% Bitcoin. I'm going to say I have 10% Bitcoin hard storage, blah, blah, blah. So let's get into it. To start off, in hard storage, I have 25% of my portfolio in hard stored Bitcoin. And everybody's got their stack of Bitcoin that they're never going to sell. And for me, it's that big chunk of my portfolio. It's 25%. It's out of here. That's what Bitcoin's all about, is having that stack that you are going to take to your grave. That's what I'm going to do with mine. Some people, you can arrange to pass it on to your kids. You could use like a dead man switch. Or if you have a family lawyer that you trust, you could give them an envelope that they give your kid with your seed phrase on it, so that your kid could have your crypto. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take mine to the grave, and it's going to be a donation to everyone. It's going to make everybody's coins go up in value. So that's my hard storage. Another 25% is also a Bitcoin portion, but this Bitcoin is in BlockFi. And you guys, BlockFi, I understand the negatives of BlockFi. I understand that they trade against the market and they're manipulators, man. They manipulate the market. But basically what BlockFi is that it's a service. And you can store your Bitcoin with them for like 6% a year, I think is what I get. Like 6.5% a year. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's a good service. I don't care that they're manipulating the market. I don't think it's going to change anything long term. Everyone that's crying about short-term price action because the market's being manipulated, it's like, well, yeah, man, that's what goes on, especially in small markets like Bitcoin is. It's still a very small market, and it's super easy for one guy to make the entire market move in a new direction very quickly. So that's at 25% in BlockFi. Okay, so now moving on to margin trading. I'm very inexperienced in margin trading. I have no idea what I'm doing with it, but I still have 6.07% of my portfolio in margin trading. I'm using Kraken. That's pretty much the only leveraged trading platform that's available to me as a United States citizen. If somebody knows of another one, please comment it down below, because that would be nice to know. Kombucha. So yeah, I have just a hair over 6% of my portfolio in Kraken doing margin trading. Right now I have a bunch of long positions open. I'm only leverage trading Bitcoin. And then also on Kraken, I have a very small amount of Cardano. I didn't know about Cardano. I didn't get schooled on Cardano until just last week. So I immediately went out and was looking at the different websites where I have memberships and I can buy crypto, the different exchanges. And I was like, oh man, I can't buy ADA anywhere. And then I figured out I could get it on Kraken, so I did that. Okay, now we're going to go to where the biggest percentage of my portfolio is, and that's actually on my phone in the Crypto.com app. So in the Crypto.com app, I have 29% of my entire portfolio in CRO. And it's kind of embarrassing to say that, but you know what? It's actually been one of the best performers of my portfolio. It's when I bought CRO, most of the CRO I bought at the same time, and this was on January 1st of this year. So most of it I bought when it was 4 cents, and now it's close to 8. So hey, that's doing good in my book. And they pay a lot of interest for holding the CRO token, you guys. If you take these CRO tokens and you use the crypto.com, the earn section, where you can earn money, kind of like BlockFi, but there's just more options, and it's staked. So you put it in for 3 months, and then it's locked in for 3 months. You can't take it out with without suffering a huge penalty. But then you stake that, and with the CRO, you get 18% per year, paid annually, 18%. So it's like, yeah, 29% of my portfolio is CRO. That's as far as I'm gonna go with defending it. I know it's, it's controlled by Crypto.com, but hey, I'm mostly in crypto for the money. Crypto is money. I get that. I want to amass more Bitcoins, and CRO is mostly just a vehicle to do that. I don't think I'm ever really going to use CRO. I think it's more of a token for exchanges to use amongst each other and that sort of thing. But great earner, great earner. The next coin in my crypto.com account, I have 8% of my entire portfolio in MCO. And if you guys don't know what MCO is, it's another crypto.com invention, and it's used for staking to unlock basically new account permissions. So the more MCO that you stake, you get more benefits. You can get a higher percentage cash back when you swipe your card. You can get, I think like the top tier one is you get like Airbnb, a percentage off of Airbnb or something like that. So they have some cool benefits. The airport lounge, go to crypto.com, look at the benefits staking section. So next in my crypto.com app, I have 2% of my entire portfolio in Chainlink, and I actually want to get that number up. I really like Chainlink. The more I read about it, the more I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense, and this token is going to be around for a while. I think that it's on the chopping block potentially for other tokens to basically make it irrelevant, but I don't think that we're anywhere close to seeing that on the table. I think Chainlink's going to be here for a while. Next, I have just 1% in Litecoin, and I might get rid of that. We'll see what Charlie Lee has to say about development in Q3. I have 1% in Ether, and I don't know how I feel about that. That's, to be honest. Like I don't really have interest in the staking aspects with Ethereum. I think that I get better rates for staking through crypto.com, so I just use the staking on their app and earn rewards that way. But I don't know. I'll probably end up getting more Ethereum. Maybe with the money I get from that Litecoin, I potentially will sell later this year. I'll put into Ethereum. Next, I have 1% XRP, and that's going to be also one that is going to be going up in percentage by, I don't know, probably by the end of this year. I'm not DCAing with any altcoins or anything like that. I don't really I don't really have much of an altcoin strategy. I don't think that anyone really does. People say they have strategies, but I guess it is a strategy, but it's not like an effective strategy. No one has an effective altcoin strategy. People do like portfolio rebalances. People do all kinds of technical research and that sort of thing, and it's just a total crapshoot as far as I can tell. I do as much research as I can, and at the end of the day, sometimes I ignore all that research that I did and make another decision. So yeah. 1% XRP. I want that to go up. I want to be around, I don't know, 4 or 5% XRP. That'd be great. I really think that XRP is the coin right now of the alts that has the potential to make like a really big and really sudden move. And why does it have the potential? It has the potential because there's so much work in the background being done with huge companies that you can find information on it, but they're not out there making information about it. You know what I mean? They're not creating content about these deals that are going down with XRP. They're just happening in the shadows. But I truly believe that any month now, especially with everything that's going on with 19 and with just everything else that's happening in the world. I think that our governments are just a few steps away from making some crazy announcement about some new currency standards, and I think XRP is like pretty promising to be the one for that. And lastly, the last thing on my list is also on the Crypto.com app, and it is 0.6% in BTC, Bitcoin. So yeah, I like a little bit of Bitcoin on my Crypto.com app, just to kind of compare it to the earnings with BlockFi, and you know, just to kind of see what they do with that. So that's my entire portfolio, you guys. I know that the percentages didn't add up completely to 100% exactly because I rounded some of these numbers a little bit, but hey, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, you have 8.03% MCO. So there you go. That's my portfolio. I want to give a shout out to CryptoLark and to Crypto Daily. You guys inspired this video, and I also want to say that I beat you and I did it first. Thanks for watching, you guys.